Welcome back, YouTubers, to the second part of our Q&A video. As you already know, we are the British Fist, and we are here to answer your questions. If we don't answer your questions in this part of the video, it's because we're going to do it in a separate video where we're going to answer the more complex, more long-winded questions from people that we got. The first question we got was from our fellow Lord of the Ring buddy, Sport20Goon. He asked us 3 questions. The first being, who will take the WWE title from The Miz?
Well, there's one person I would like it to be, basically because if he's going to be leaving to do the management part, it's Triple H. One will run for him. If not him, it's going to be my friend John Cena.
Okay, I'll just cut you down there because I don't really want you to go mad on me for once. I think it could also be John Cena purely because he's the face of the company. He's got this rivalry with The Miz. He'll win it soon. But I personally hope that it's John Morrison just because I feel he deserves to win a WWE title after all he's done in the last sort of couple of months.
He's definitely shown that he can do it.
Yeah, of course. And yeah, I'm a John Morrison mark #1 thanks to that. He also asked us, what title do you wish WWE would bring back the most? And we just have one answer for this, and you'll like it.
The tag titles.
And why would we bring the tag team titles back? Because for some reason, they're just not there anymore, are they?
Not just the appearance, it's just how they're being used.
Yeah.
You haven't got any tag teams going for them anymore. They're just making up some weird groups just to make them still be there.
And also, stop making the belts look like a 2p coin. If I had one here, I'll show you, but we can't because we don't have any change. All right, then. Do you want to read the next question, AJ?
Do you see R-Truth getting a push this year?
Yeah, and to be honest, with what we've seen lately, it seems like WWE are going that way. They pushed him for the main event of Extreme Rules. What do you think about him getting a push? He's
been involved in big matches before, so I think WWE are just going to show that he can still make it, even though he botches quite a bit. But I think
Green Bay, Wisconsin, what's up?
Perfect example. But I think, to be honest, to look past that, I think he can quite make it there. I think over this year you're going to see he's going to prove that to us.
He'll have some sort of gradual push, even though I do feel that there is a chance that he might just get pushed to the main event and then drop,
which won't help the WWE's main event.
Of course not. We got a question from YouTube user Subimprez, who is a regular commenter on our videos, and the first question he asked us was, what is your earliest memories of wrestling? NJ, I'll go to you first.
1988 WrestleMania.
1990.
98. There.
88. That was
when I was
when you were about 1, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, we just found
1988. Tell us about that, NJ.
Basically, WrestleMania 14, Stone Cold versus Shawn Michaels with Tyson as the enforcer.
Oh, I wish I was there to watch that.
It's quite a few years back, so I can't remember a lot about it. But also, going on from that, we had loads of rivalries getting built. I remember a lot of Triple H, a group like Triple H because of the rivalries. We had Stone Cold and Rock rivalry growing as the years went on. It was all really entertaining.
We also had Kane and Shaker as well. That was
kept falling out, teaming. Yeah. Great stuff there.
And one of my preferences, the hardcore title belt. Actually, you had to get that involved then as well, which is
brilliantly, yeah.
For me personally, my earliest memories of wrestling were watching Royal Rumble 2002 when it was on Channel 4 in the UK. And also, I watched some of the dying years of WCW, like when they had Uncensored, Spring Stampede 2000. But Royal Rumble 2000 was awesome, just because you had Mick Foley and Triple H, The Rock in the Royal Rumble, the first tag team tables match. Those are the real good early memories for me. The next question he asked us, NJ of 4, do you want to read this one?
What is your favourite entrance theme song of all time?
And I know what yours is. NJ.
I grew up not just because my favourite wrestler, but his music was catchy and I loved it. It's Triple H's first theme, followed on by The Game.
Yeah, definitely. It's all about the game. I am playing. I'm not going to sing anymore.
Yeah, you see?
It's his first theme as well. You'd like that.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I know you like that. But for me personally, my favourite one was The Glass Shatters by Stone Cold. I think it was sung by Disturbed, just because the glass shatters bit at the beginning, you knew who you were going to get. It personified the wrestler, which is brilliant. It was a great thing.
It really goes with it because it shows that he's there, he's ready to fight. I think it was perfect for him.
Yeah, and he could probably shatter glass if he was going through it as well. The next question he asked us was, if you could have any wrestler from the past in their prime in the WWE today, who would you choose? This is a very good question.
I like the question very much. I think go for it. But my answer is one thing that everyone's going to love: Shawn Michaels.
Why would you pick Shawn Michaels back?
He's been in amazing matches, amazing storylines, and the fact he's grew to the heart of fans. And to be honest, having him back, having him do more of what he does best, it'll be great.
Mr. WrestleMania, back where he belongs. For me personally, just because he was such an influential character in the Attitude Era, sort of some of the great years of wrestling, it would be for me would have to be Stone Cold Steve Austin, just because his presence, he got a pop every time he came out, and you just don't really get that much in WWE anymore. A star as big as that guy, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The thing about Stone Cold, another good thing about this would if they both came back to have a match against each other.
Oh god, that would be awesome.
Awesome WrestleMania match. Heartbreak Kid versus the Rattlesnake Stone Cold.
Let's just revel in that match's moment for a minute before we go to the next question.
It would be awesome.
It would be so awesome. But anyway,
who would win? You answer that.
Yeah, in the comment section below. Next question we got from this guy was, what direction do you think WWE are going with Wade Barrett? Do you think he can be a main eventer while still in the core? My immediate answer to that would be, while he's in the core, no.
I think the core are breaking up now. They're just little pieces of glass breaking to the floor. Yeah, and that's just, no.
That's a well good analogy.
Yeah, because it's hard to fix that. Once it's broke, it's broke. You can't even replace it. And you can't really replace a group that's already broken now. Yeah. Like they did with Nexus. See how they tried to fix that?
Yeah. But the main point is he'll need to branch away from the core.
He does.
Because core's going nowhere at the moment. He'd need to branch away from the core to get a main event shot, and he deserves it.
He does.
Right. The next question we got is another YouTuber who regularly comments on our videos. It's NFL for Life 95. He asks us, what are your thoughts on Zack Ryder? What should WWE do with him now? In his opinion, he says he needs a push. He's great on the mic. What do we think?
Again, I can't remember much about him, apart from he makes entertaining videos. I can't remember him wrestling too much, so to be honest, give him his on-mic skills. Maybe have a job backstage as a wrestler. I don't know.
Yeah, I just think personally, if WWE don't have a use for his talent, which we've seen is very prevalent there, they may as well just release him if they're not going to do anything with him. It's obvious he has some kind of talent, but if they don't use it, they might as well just release him, that's in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you agree with me on that one?
That's it, I think it's about time to release that.
Okay, next question we got was from our good friend Lars from Norway, and I think our one and only Norwegian subscriber of Facebook. He asked us a very good question, why do we make wrestling videos on YouTube?
Different reasons, but they connect together. My reasons would be, I've got loads of thoughts in my head about wrestling, opinions, about matches, about rivalries, about storylines. They just need to be out there just so people can reflect back. Yeah, and for me, I mean, I bloody enjoy making these videos. You know, I wouldn't be continuing making them if I didn't enjoy them. Of course, me and NJ have a lot of fun filming them. We have a really, really good laugh doing them, and we're best friends. So you know, it's great for us to do them. So that's why we make wrestling videos on YouTube, as well as get our opinions out there, which I like to do too. So good.
The next question, I think you should read this one.
From Ashley on Twitter, called XI Sinister.
Oh, what a name!
It is.
I love that name.
And she asks, why is R-Truth in the WWE Championship match at Extreme Rules?
Well, I think we have differing opinions on this as well. I think I personally think it's just because of John Morrison's unprofessional behaviour at WrestleMania. I think that's the reason why they're not pushing him in this rivalry. I think they would have before, but because he's done that, they might be stopping his push.
I think WWE could look past that unprofessional thing he did, but with R-Truth, I think, yes, it's unfair that he's getting this shot because he's not being involved, he's not earned it, but to be honest, he's been a big match before, I've said, and he's going to, I think it's time for him to show that he deserves to be up there just like John Morrison does, and start going for the title over this year.
So basically they're trying to push sort of new blood into the main event. That's that kind of thing. That's why he's involved in this extreme.
I think he's one of the fresh blood that can go for the title.
Okay then. The next few questions, I say few, we got 10 or 11 from this guy. And we're going to attempt to answer them in the time limit that we have. We have Mr. Rout, another member of the Off the Rope show, asked us a question.
What's up?
Yeah, I thought we might do that. He asks us, which is better, seen as a battle rapping heel or as a PG face?
PG face.
And why is that?
Because he's a fucking rubbish rapper.
Okay, I'm going to continue this because you're just going to get pissed off. Yeah, I mean, for me, definitely as a PG face. I didn't really like him as a rapper. I thought it was okay, but I think he's definitely better as a PG face, if I'm honest, and that might come as a surprise to some people, but we have to favour him in some way, don't we?
A little bit.
Okay. He also asked us who is the best grappler in the WWE, and I think of all time we have one. Who's that one?
Chris Benoit.
And why? He was just,
yeah, every move he could just reverse quickly into his crippler crossface, I think just one of the best.
He was one of the most intense wrestlers out there as well. He was a really small guy, but he's so intense. He's one of the greatest grapplers of all time. Yeah. And now, I don't think WWE have too many grapplers, but if I was going to say one off the top of my head, it'd probably have to be someone like Daniel Bryan, who's kind of like the most purest wrestler in the WWE at the moment, would you say?
He could still grow. He wouldn't be as great as Benoit, but I think he could, over the years, not just years, he could show that he's a good grappler.
And what about, he also asked us, who's the best high flyer in the WWE?
And there's, again, one person that comes to eyes straight away, and that is...
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. The way he is in TLC or just ladder matches, he's just great. He does unbelievable things.
Yeah, things that we never thought we'd see happen. But there are also other people that we could have sort of said here, but they don't have the same... They don't have the same, pizzazz as Jeff Hardy.
Mysterio, his brother, Matt Hardy, Evan Bourne.
So definitely Jeff Hardy on that one, I would say.
On top.
The best wrestler, he also asked the best wrestler on the microphone in WWE.
Again, we have different ones. Yeah. We have Triple H, who was in DX. He was great on mic then.
Yeah, I would say someone like CM Punk, who is overall just great on the mic. His promos are really, really good and well created.
He was very good. And then we had Barrett, who showed in NXT and out NXT how great he is at getting his words across.
I think another contender would be The Miz. I think we can all agree The Miz is quite good on the mic. He's really stood up to someone like
very
Rock.
loud and out there.
Yeah. And he's really stood up to someone like The Rock on the mic, who we would say is probably the best
most
of all time. Most entertaining guy on the mic all time. I think we could both wholeheartedly agree with that one.
We can't doubt that.
No, definitely not. And he's shown recently when he came back why he's so much better than the rest of the WWE superstars with his mic.
And even though he's been out for a while, he can still show that he's still got it.
He has still got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So next question, Mr. Rout asked us was best wrestler in the WWE overall. Who do we think it is?
Triple H.
Why would you say Triple H?
He's been there for years. Maybe not as much as others have, but he's shown that he's there all the time. He's committed and he's doing his job and he's grown in the company.
Yeah. I mean, for me, you said Triple H. My personal two would be either Rock or Stone Cold, but because they're not in the WWE anymore, I'd have someone like The Undertaker.
Undertaker, well, we would disagree there. Obviously, yes, he's still there, but he's not always still there.
No,
which is my fault.
He's approaching the end of his career, but there's no doubting his legacy. So that's why I thought I'd include him in it. And he's one of the few people like Triple H to come from the Attitude Era and stuff. So he's just good that he's still there, maintaining that streak, which is a big marketability applaud for the WrestleMania event.
It is. Hopefully, he'll hold on to a little longer.
Yeah. He also asked us, I think this is a very good question personally, who is the best diva grappler in the WWE? And I think there's only one person we can say here.
She's got great strength. She's got great in-ring attitude, and that is
Beth Phoenix.
Yeah,
and you could have also said ability there as well, because she is great in the ring.
She definitely has.
Definitely one of the best female grapplers in WWE at the moment, by far. He also asked us what are the best. I told you there was a load of questions. He said, who is the best overall female wrestler? And I think overall, by that, I think he means looks and wrestling ability. So I think, personally, and I think you'd agree with me here, we'd have to say someone like Lita, who is very beautiful woman, also great in the ring as well.
If we went for more strength and dominance in the WWEF, it would be Chyna.
Yeah, Chyna she had amazing. She could face off with men, she was that good.
Yeah, that was a good thing about Chyna.
Only woman to win an IC title, I believe. Shows you how good she was. He also asked us, do you like or hate Michael Cole's commentary? Now, again, we have quite differing opinions here.
Here, we've got because we need a heel commentator to bring more feeling towards his words and his opinions.
Yeah. And, I mean, I agree with you there, because to him, he makes the faces seem like ultimate faces.
Yeah, true.
But for me, personally, although I do buy into his heel gimmick, it's very good, I don't really... He just annoys the fucking hell out of me.
He's done his job.
I don't know why. Exactly, he's done his job well. I'm annoyed by him. Just like I'm annoyed that John Morrison won't get a push, neither will Wade Barrett, Drew McIntyre will push the British or we riot. Anyway, he also asked us how old we are. How old are you, NJ?
23.
Oh, I'm 21. I'm the younger out of the two. The younger, better looking. Now I'm joking, NJ. I'm joking. He also asked us what YouTube channels do we watch?
Okay, there's quite a few, we'll take turns. Off the Rope Show.
Great show, that is.
Very entertaining.
Great, and I think he's also part of it, so it also counts as a plug. We also have 420 Goonie, another great guy we like on YouTube.
Dreamboy 899.
Awesome. Dustin, he does some good videos. David Mania as well, another Lord of the Ring buddy.
Got us there.
Got us Biffy.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. He's funny and entertaining. And No DQ Cole as well.
They're the ones that we watched that got me interested in it.
Yeah. And he also asked us, what is our ultimate goal on YouTube?
Get our points across and hear your points.
While being entertaining as well. We want to get our points off and be entertaining at the same time.
And make friends.
And make friends. And speak to people on Skype and stuff, Facebook.
Yeah.
That is pretty much all we've got time for on this Q&A video. Just say thank you for you guys that sent in questions. And goodbye.